Well, hello YouTubers, and how are you this evening? I hope everybody's well. Okay, all right, let me sit down a little bit. Okay, well, you know, once again, we're coming back to the actual capacitors, brands, etc., etc., etc. All right, I mean, I get a lot of emails, okay, from Audio Classic Hi-Fi. That's our email, okay? People send me private emails. Okay. Well, but what's the difference between Bak Tao Mao, Sik Ting Ming, Dak Tao Ming, and, you know, Nichicon, Elna, you know, Panasonic, Rubicon? Well, I say to them, well, there is a big difference. Yes, there is. Okay, an example. This is an example. So 2 weeks ago, I got a call in Victoria. Okay. All right. Lives in South Yarra. Okay. He said, look, my unit's not working properly. The sound is distortion. I've got a lot of distortion on my sound. You know, bass is basically gone. Treble is gone. Balance, I can't. When each time I do left channel and right channel, it's just not right. It doesn't sound right. You know. Okay. He loves to play jazz. This guy's got high-end gear. All right. He's got a turntable that's worth $65,000. Okay. He's got a tape deck, and anyway, I can go on and on. I think it's a Pioneer, 3 heads. But I just I just told him, okay, well, can you ship it to me? And he goes, oh, can I drop it off? I said, no. Either we'll pick it up or you ship it. So I was in the area, and I picked it up. And he goes, see what you can do here. I actually heard the unit in his house. Absolutely disgusting. Apparently, this was fully, mind you, fully recapped. Mind you, this guy or this company decided to put their sticker. We fully serviced it, recapped it. Oh, everything, you know. Woohoo! So anyway, yeah. I said, okay. And this guy paid for it. Okay. Oh, we're going to look after your unit. They told him, you know, all the sales pitch. You know, you get, 12 months. With mine, right, you get 4 years on recapping. 4 years. Okay? No one can beat my recapping. All right, anyway, so basically, that's why I'm doing this video, because I was shocked what I saw. You know? And yeah, I was a bit shocked. And it's a high-end, high-end amp. I'm not going to mention the name. It's made in Japan. Can be made in America. It doesn't matter. But why would you? This is what I'm trying to say to people, and especially on YouTube. Because look, I'll give a rap to this guy. His name's Mr. Carlson. And he says on his video, use branded caps. They've been around for a long time. Reputable company. Okay. Not these new ones that they're coming out and all this rubbish. It is absolute. The material on these caps are rubbish. They're rubbish. All right. Anyway, Mr. Carlson says the same thing. Not like what I'm saying, rubbish, but he's on one of his videos, he does specifically says to use good capacitors, right, on your hi-fi, whatever, you know, even on your what they call it, ham radios, etc., etc., etc. I can go on and bloody on and on and on. I'm sick of it, to tell you the truth. That's why I'm doing this video. So anyway, I opened this unit up in my workshop, and what I saw, number one, the soldering, but what I saw when I just opened the top cover up and the capacitors that were installed, honestly, and they damaged the circuit board too. I had to fix the circuit board. Absolutely disgusting. I was disgusted. Right? They used, well, I think they're made in China, these caps. Okay. Look, there's good stuff in China that's manufactured in China, but not really high end. I mean, you can get high end, you got to pay for it. You know, they do very good valves, the Chinese. One of the best valves they do. Very, very good. I use them. I'm very impressed with their valve manufacturing. I've got hundreds of them, and I'll keep on buying. But I'm sorry, the capacitors are just not there. Honestly, the technology is not there. Or just the material. Basically, they're using rubbish material. So anyway, I opened it. I took photos. All right. I rang the customer up. I said, "Did you see the photos that I sent you?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Look." He said, "Just, can you recap it again?" I said, "Well, there's some traces in there, in some of the boards. They have to be." He goes, "You're joking." I said, "Yeah, but I'll fix them. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll try and make them original. All right, you know, copper tracing. You know, I had to do all that. Really, you know, I had to use the actual, my scope to do that, and reshape the actual copper, and to do it look exactly as the schematic. I did my best, but I basically, this is why I'm doing this video. The customer was so pissed off. He rang, right? Okay, these people back. He demanded his money back. Oh, but it's out of warranty, you know, it's over 12 months. He said, "I don't care." So what I did is he asked me to do some paperwork, which I did. It was going to cost him. I said, "Look, it's $120 for me to do a report." He goes, "Don't worry about the money." I did it for him, and he's going to take him to VCAT to get his money back. That's simple. I said, "Don't take him to court because you're not going to, it's going to cost you more in magistrate court and all." I said, "Just take him to VCAT." And I'm happy that he is, because you can't allow people like this, high-end amp worth $7,000 and recapping, right? Rubbish caps. Okay? It never had rubbish caps in the first place. Okay? So they decide to install no name brand caps. That's what basically it is. No name brand. The soldering was done absolutely disgusting. Right? The residue of the flux wasn't cleaned. The boards weren't cleaned properly. Right? Traces were absolutely disgusting, damaged. All right? Anyway, taking photos, everything, so you can use it on VCAT, the photos. And he was happy. He said, so this is what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is, okay, it doesn't matter if it's me or somebody else, some electronic person or electronic engineer that's going to do your item. Make sure, right, you ask him the brand of the caps. and write it down on paperwork, on their quote. This is what I do. This is what these people should do. Otherwise, don't put your item there, okay, to be repaired or recapped, whatever. Repaired has to be, okay, high quality caps. Simple. Okay, if it's a Chinese amp, all right, first of all, I don't do them. I'm not interested in doing Chinese amps. But if it's Chinese amps or one of their high-end valve amps made in China, which I have done, use exactly the same caps, okay? Use exactly the same caps. And I know they use high-end caps, those type of amps, because I've done them. Actually, I think it was, they were Elna caps. Yeah, all of them. Sorry, bar two. No, there was two. Elna and Nichicon. Correct. Look, unfortunately, that's the way it is. A lot of people, and they charge them a fair bit. Now, I'm going to have to charge them again. More than what they've charged, because I use quality caps. Simple. Now, you can get a person like us, people like us, sorry, or you can get somebody else. Not a problem with me. Make sure they're high quality caps, all right, on your item. What I do, okay, I encourage a lot of hobbyists. Hey, they're into electronics. Why not? They're learning and they enjoy it. Keeps them amused instead of watching this stupid TV, which is always bloody bad news anyway. If you want to restore an amp, ham radio, turntable, right, stereo receiver, whatever, in electronics, or high-end, valve amp, right, whatever it is, okay, whatever you've got there, reel-to-reel, CD player, whatever, use high-end, okay? And today you can get kits, okay? But be careful also with the kits. It depends who the person that's selling the kits. Are they made in Japan? Are they made in Germany? Are they made in US? Or Taiwan? Or are they made in China? They don't tell you. Don't buy. Simple. Whenever I buy a kit, all right, for my customer, because sometimes it's cheaper to buy the kit, right? This is what you get. Oh, you get a kit. I got hundreds of them, which I brought. You get a kit. There's Nichicon, Rubicon in here. Okay. I'll show you that later on. Look at that. Nichicon Gold. All right, Rubicon. Nichicon again. Okay. All right. Then you get the paperwork with it of what this person has supplied, which is Hobby Elf. Okay. That's where I get those kits from. Okay. Simple. Akai, look. Akai reel to reel. Here you go. Right. Akai reel to reel. GX 630 DB. Reel to reel. This is all the kit. All the electrolytic kit. Capacitors. Okay. That's the full kit. Okay. Simple. Right, I've got more. I didn't want to bring everything, But yeah, this one here is the Icon ICR 7000. For me, it's not worth to get this individual caps because it's cheaper to get it this way. Then, you go to Mauser. Mauser capacitors are made in Malaysia. Simple. Just remember that. Mauser, okay, are made in Malaysia. Okay, leave it at that. I'll leave that at that. This guy, straight from Japan. He said, if they don't supply me anymore, that's it. I'll close the actual business down. No skin off his nose, because he's helping people like me, like hobby people, you know, that are interested in electronics. He's helping people. He's making kits. Okay? Good. They're all made in Japan. He tells me all the time, if they cannot supply me anymore, Japan, simple. I'll say, bye. That's it. But that's the way it is, okay? So, that's the kids, okay? It's not worth doing it yourself. It's going to cost you more money than what it's worth, you know, especially from Mauser. They're expensive. Look at their shipping, right? Okay, that's it. So, I mean, it's bloody heavy, this kid. Yeah. Right, sorry, I got a cold. All right, so basically, you can buy kits as long as you get them from a respectable supplier. Right? I know this guy. He supplied me for a long, long time. Happy with him. I hope he stays in business. Right? And he turns over a fair whack of these kits every day. He probably has about 20 kits every day. And that's a lot of kits. Not only in Australia, but all around the world. 20 kits a day. Can you imagine? That's a lot. Okay. And also what he's done here, he's done a kit capacitor. Right? All the, and I bought this off him because I'll probably need them. You know, but these are all Nichicon, Rubicon, doesn't matter, but they're made in Japan. All made in Japan. All right. Good price. Made in Japan. He even says that. Made in Japan. And this is what you get. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Very popular, this section. All right. So, and he's got there, look, he's already put, you know, Elna, Nichicon. Yeah, Nichicon. And United Chemicon. All right. Good company. United Chemicon, very good company. Nippicon, the same thing, it's Nippicon. Alright? They've got a bloody long name, but anyway. Excuse me. So basically, this is a new product for him. He decided to say, oh look, you know, he's got so much capacitors there in his stock. He's going to do a kit. He's going to be doing more different kits. It's like a kit that you can use, you know, for your projects. But this is a kit that he supplies for that item that you've got there to restore or to basically make it work, whatever, you know. So, yeah. So, you know. Yeah. So, what I'm trying to tell you is, and also, sorry, tantalums, right? Okay. I think these are Panasonic. Tantalums for the Sony. I bought this off him a while back. So I had so many repairs on this. I bought, I think, about 6 kits. They're gone. This is the last one, so I might have to stock up again. Sony ICF SW77 tantalum SMD. Okay. I don't use the, I try not to use on this radios, I try not to use the electrolytics SMD, no, because they leak, they go bad. If people want them, keep them original, then I'll do them. But otherwise, tantalums are the best, they're number one. All right, yeah, so that's another kit, all right. So that's what I'm saying to you. Sometimes it's not worth, you know, buying caps, you know, and especially from Mauser, bloody hell, and or DigiKey, yeah, it's not worth it. It's going to cost you more, you know. How many do you want of that? Oh, you've got to tick. Oh, I want about 20 of those. They give you a price. Yeah, it's just too expensive, especially their shipping. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they charge that much on shipping. I mean, you know, this guy for overseas, I think he charges $28 or 29 something. I'm not too sure, 27, just to ship them out overseas. One shipping cost, you know, and that's it. That's what he does. He's got to deal with Australia Post. All right. Okay. So basically, yeah, that's the kid. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right. What I'm trying to say is, it's just, excuse me, it's just not worth it. When you want to do a repair or anything else, put good caps. Sorry about this. Put good caps. Don't put rubbish caps. You know, it's worth it. Yeah, when I open it up, that's, so I recapped it, and just to tell you the story, and then I'll finish up for today, because my cough, I've got to take my medicine. So basically, we cleaned it, recapped it, fixed all the traces that were damaged. Yeah, resolder it. Mickey Mouse, beautiful. My customer, he praised me. He said, "Thank you for saving my amp." And I showed him. When I delivered it back to him, I had my tools with me. I unscrewed the item. I put my label in there. I unscrewed the item just to show him. Pull out the cover. Have a look. All chap caps. And he was happy. He was very, very happy. So that's what, look, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Don't take shortcuts. It's not worth it. Even you repair guys, really. I mean, I see on YouTube too, sometimes. I see on YouTube that, yeah, they're basically, that's a dog. I see on YouTube that basically, you know, I don't want to mention names. Look, he's a nice guy. Yeah. Oh, you know, he's putting like rubbish caps on the Sansui 9000. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I mean, you know, or he's doing another Sansui 5500. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Sansui receiver, amp receiver. And I made a comment, and I think one of his came back to me and he said, "Oh, you know, it doesn't matter what caps you put, you know." Well, I said it does. It does matter. It does matter. Quality, 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 manufacturing of that cap. What's inside that cap, that counts. If you do not have quality capacitors, okay, and I'll say it straight out, capacitors are the heart of that product. Okay, if you do not have good quality capacitors, well, no, your item's gone. It'll deteriorate. I'm telling you now, it will deteriorate. And if you're willing to take shortcuts, even if it's yours, you know, you're willing to take shortcuts, well, that's your problem then. Then you have to suffer for that. You know, that's all there is to it. Simples, you know, that's, you know, take it. I'm only doing this without, not to benefit me, to help you guys, especially the hobbyist or the repair guys. This, you know, that want to take bloody shortcuts. They want to rip off their customers by putting in rubbish, you know, low quality, items there, well, I'm disgusted. I am disgusted. But for the hobbyist, if it's your item, whatever, do the right thing by your item. You're not going to put anything in your stomach that's bad, is it? You want to put the best in your stomach. Yeah, so the same with this. You want to put high quality items in that unit that you are restoring, or repairing. Don't take shortcuts. That's the same with transistors. That's with everything. That's why I say. Or ham radio items. Very important, ham radio items. Take a lot of heat. Same with amps. Choose the best. When they first manufactured them, they had the best. Put the best back inside that unit, not lower quality. All right, because I got a lot of emails about this, and I said, oh, look, do I have to do another video? I didn't want to, but I said, okay, look, I'll do it. Okay, so anyway, that's the situation. All right. So you want kits? Go to these people. All right, he's on eBay. He's a good guy. He'll help you out. If you can't do, I think he's got something about repair, or he can recap it, your item, if you send it to him. But unfortunately, at the moment, I don't think he's doing anything because he's flat out. And because flat out with this, he's got a lot of orders. I think it's him and another person that doing it, helping him out, because it's just too much for him. And he's helped a lot of people. A lot of people praise this guy because he's done kits for everybody all around the world, and his price are good. He's not making a huge profit, and he's there to help him, because there's nobody else there. Only I think there's a couple, one in Canada, one in America, and one in England. But they're all rubbish caps. The one in America, he's just selling Chinese caps. Not even Taiwanese, at least. Taiwanese caps, I highly regard them. But, I don't know anymore. They're getting away with it. And that's wrong. Even he sells kits for CBs, this guy. Anyway. Well, that's it. So that's why I hope you take heat from this video. You're not learning from this video, you're just taking some advice from me. Do the right thing with your item, or do the right thing by your customer. Right? To recap, I give them a 4-year warranty on their caps. On the recapping plus their caps. 4 years is a good warranty, the best. No one can match me with that. No one. But you can. Like, the electronic people can do it. They can put 4 years. Why not? If you're buying good quality caps. But if you're going to just put rubbish caps and you're going to give them 6 months or 12 months, well, it's not right. Not right. Not on a high-end amp. I mean, this was a beautiful amp. It's still a beautiful lamp. It's like new. But there was rubbish items installed and damage to the trace. They're just disgusting. That's all I got to say, So all you need to do is have a good night, sleep tight, and wake up healthy in the morning. All right? So, bye.